YouTube, Centex Collector here with another DC Multiverse review. This time for Red Hood from Gotham Knights. Not really the Red Hood I wanted, but it was affordable. I'm just trying to check out these Marvel Legends. I believe I got this from either... I think I got this one from Walmart.com. I do like the boxes though. These would be cool if you wanted to just hang them and keep them boxed. So typical, we got insert with the stand and the card, and then Red Hood with the accessories. Well, lack thereof. This is looking disappointing, but let me crack this open. All right, so we got Red Hood card. Jason Todd, if you didn't know, he was one of Batman's Robins, grew up and then became Red Hood. At the figure stand, one peg, flimsy, just says DC, but it works. It looks good on the shelf. And the accessories, all we got were set of hands that just like pointing gun thing, like pew pew, like, okay, wow, that's it. So Red Hood, he's known for, basically anti-hero. So he's got like this mag or something over here. And over there, looks like mags or something. But either way, he's got no weapons, no guns. Red Hood is known for having guns. I'm just disappointed. Gotham Knights is a fairly new line too, video game. Let me see what year this was. 2021. Thought it was newer than that, but overall the figure is weighty, feels good, looks pretty good. General gist, not exactly the Red Hood I wanted, but he will look good on the shelf. Cool looking figure. But again, back to my soapbox. I mean, really, McFarlane Toys, that's all we get is a set of hands. Like, come on, you're not the premium product anymore like you were with Sports Picks. If you don't know McFarlane, they really started out with movie monsters or movie maniacs and horror monsters and stuff like that. And then they got into Sports Picks where they lit it up and knocked starting lineup really out the game in the early 2000s with their McFarlane Sport Picks line, which were great figures. And so they were the premium product. But reality check, you're not the freaking premium product. Hasbro has so many figures. You got Mafex and everybody else. There's so many different action figures. For you to charge $24.99 and you give us a set of hands, like, come on, a set of hands and that's it. Like, Red Hood is known for having weapons, especially at least a gun or two, right? But no guns, no weapons, no nothing. So again, I'm probably gonna have to 3D print like a holster, or at least give him some sort of gun or weapons or something. So that's my biggest gripe with McFarlane, especially where he wants to raise it to $29.99. I'm not paying $30. This figure is not that good for me to spend $30. You're not a premium product. You're not Mafex or Storm Collectibles or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You're barely competing with Hasbro. So there's plenty of figures that came before McFarlane that did a better job or as good of a job with DC. Like whoever was doing, I think Mattel was doing the Multiverse line where it was legitimate, 6-inch figure scale, like the Deadshot I have. Yeah, like this Deadshot. Not the best example of their work, but there were definitely plenty of lines before McFarlane that were doing DC. They were doing as good, if not better job. But anyway, off my soapbox. That's just disgusting, especially when you want to raise your price to $30. Like, come on, Todd, like, reality check here. I'm getting older, and I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so let's get into it here. Something looks funky with this foot here. This foot looks off, like it should be pushed in further. I feel like that. Yeah, it looks like something's off there on that right foot with the QC issue, because this one's bulging way out here, and this one's tucked in better. So yeah, that's just great. Yeah, so it looks like he's probably like, anyway, so articulation, you got the leg movement, their foot movement there, and the ankle. You got toe movement like the Toy Biz, the Marvel Legends. I'm not sure if this is still a good thing, or if that's just outdated articulation with these toes. I don't know. You guys let me know. Ankle is actually moving right, left. So as soon as it's got better articulation than the Deathstroke I reviewed the other day. No lower leg movement. Got double jointed knees. No upper leg movement. And then waist. Again, it's got some sort of ratcheted system. So you got, you know, left, right there, or back and forth that can barely walk. And then slight out, but nothing like Hasbro. No waist, but you got the upper torso that slight. There we go. You know, got right, left there. More so this way than that way, but yeah, so you got your movement there in this upper torso. This hood, it's kind of cool because Gotham Knights more of a city look. So you got the drawstrings here. I do like this emblem here. And then the overall look of the chest. Then again, we got a fist. And then this hand might fit a gun. And then obviously these hands just look like guns. They're not going to make fit a gun. So, yeah, good job there. I mean, maybe you can get a gun or a knife in there. But he's basically like an anti-hero now after he's left Batman. Got wrist, good articulation really on the wrist on this one. Yeah, so you got real good wrist articulation. Not sure if these hands pop out. You got double jointed elbows here. He's got upper arm movement. He's got the ratcheted, so you can get 90 degrees. You got ratcheted and get a full rotation there, but no butterfly effect like Hasbro figures. And then head movement. Yeah, for some reason, he's got slight left, right. So you'd be better off, like, I don't know if these head sculpt would fit on a classified, or at least take this head sculpt, and if you could recreate it, scan it, 3D print. Well, then to 3D print if there's not, well, there's probably some already 3D print available, but you can make a really good classified sized custom for Red Hood. But anyway, the head, I like the head. The head sculpt looks good. It's kind of Deadpool-ish with this red, and it's kind of Deadpool-ish there, but slight movement down, up. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Head movement. Check his head, just break in that head movement there. But no hole in the back. So I guess they weren't expecting backpacks or anything, which isn't too bad. I mean, like Red Hood, neither had a backpack. His hips, I'm still confused. These look like you're supposed to be like magazines or something. No holsters, no nothing, no knives, no nothing. So, like I said, these are, to me, I mean, they feel like action figure statues. Like, it's just one thing. They're not really, I guess, supposed to be posed. They're not too posable. It's like you put on a stand, you put on a shelf, which is fine, which, I mean, they look great on a shelf, but just buyer be warned, these aren't really your posable action figures. So, overall, pretty cool figure if you're in a Red Hood or anti-heroes, Batman's family, etc., etc. Definitely could have bought, I think there's better Red Hoods out there, but I got this one because it was cheap. Maybe I'll replace them later on. We'll see. But yeah, it is what it is. But there you guys go. Red Hood. Like, comment, subscribe. JJ out.